Okay, morning traders. Happy Wednesday. We'll speak about a few things pre-market here, but some very nasty ranges yesterday, which made trading quite tough. I had my personal daily loss limit yesterday. One or two other traders are very seasoned as well, managed to hit their daily loss limits as well. So it was quite tough yesterday. Other guys managed to get a little bit green. I think just yesterday, and all in all, my side was a tough trading day. On the American markets, US market side of things. I mean, this is ES, we broke the downside, we came up and broke the high side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we finally break the high side 8. I mean, we were 8 times before we ended up closing on the high. So very tough trading day yesterday, I must say. From my point of view, I tried to. I like the shorts on the Nasdaq. I took 2 trades, ended up taking losses there on them, but managed losses. So, I hit my personal daily loss limit. Is what it is. That's why we have them in place. If you've got any questions, make sure to put them in the chat. But yeah, trading in this tight range here yesterday. I mean, there was literally pre-market lows to the highs. It was a 15-point range, very tight on ES, and then again on the Nasdaq. If we go to the Nasdaq, we can see as well. Not as choppy on the Nasdaq. I did like the follow through. So what I was seeing yesterday on NQ, obviously my orb took the loss on the shorts. Is what it is, right? We're not going to win every single day. The orb has been cooking for me very nicely in the last 3 weeks. But what I liked, we took our pre-market lows. So I'm in South African time, right? So we took our pre-market lows. We took the lows here, and then we bounced back off them on news. And I like the continuation to the downside. So I tried a first short here, and then I tried a second short here to no avail. But it is what it is. I've got some futures accounts I'm running, and then I've also got some CFD accounts I'm running as well. I actually do have a 15K payout that I'm able to take at market close today. So that is obviously quite nice. And, will get me a good start to Q4. Obviously, today is the first day of Q4. This is the payout that I was talking about that I've just been able to take. Well, I'll be able to take at the end of today's trading day. So as I said, nice start to Q4. I hope that you guys are going well too. How are you going? I can see you in the live chat here. I know that you traded some stock plays yesterday. How's your index trading going, or future index trading? But yeah, as you can see, I needed 14,000 to take the payout. I'm up 15.6, so 15.5 grand payout will be coming my way. And yeah, just again, nice start to Q4, and I hope that you guys are in a good position too. But in terms of markets today, right now, yesterday was a tough trading day, as mentioned. Today's going to be interesting. Something to keep in mind as well, that we do have NFP week this week, so maybe that could also be leading to the chop too. Yesterday, my biases were very split. If you come here to the screener side of things, if you come to the screener side of things, you are able to see the overall bias and everything like that. Give me a thumbs up, Hoa. Give me a thumbs up. Is it working for you? At Hoa, is it working for you? Can you guys see my screen? Yeah, I think it must be your side, Cedric, because Hoa can see my screen and other traders in here can see it as well. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks for the feedback there, Hoa. But yeah, very split bias on the overall side of things. Yeah, come check it out on Twitter or YouTube. I'll get the YouTube up link for you. But yeah, I like to keep these pre-market pips not too long. There's nothing, obviously it's all, we've got to react in the moment and see what happens. We can be saying one thing and then the open comes and something else happens. Just speaking about the previous trading day and what we can be seeing on edgeful to get maybe some moves into the open and how we could have better managed yesterday. So let me get that up for you guys over there. Boom. There's a YouTube link. You can go watch it on YouTube too. Okay, so if you come over to the screener side of things, what I want you to do is hit screener, and this gives you the overall bias of your favorite reports. For me, I've got the opening candle continuation, the orb, the RB, and the previous day's range. Then on the left-hand side, I want you to click all, and you can get all the reports up at once. What we can actually see from yesterday is that, again, just very choppy range, and maybe you should have been more aggressive in taking shorts at the highs rather than trying to short at the middle of the opening range. And, it is what it is. We have to learn from the losses and move forward. So all in all, a choppier trading day yesterday. Today, we actually have taken out previous day's lows overnight. You can see these white lines is the previous day's high or previous day's low and previous day's highs. Those are obviously quite essential in terms of trading as an inside or outside day. Very rarely do indexes trade as an outside trading day. Yesterday, we can actually see we did touch previous day's lows on the NQ. But if you come over to the edgeful reports as well, I'll show you that. Let's go to inside bars and let's go to NQ on inside bars. And what I mean by this is very rarely do we trade as inside days, only 21% of the time in the last 6 months. Now, if we look at year to date on that, again, 17% of the time. So very often we like to push out in either direction. Whereas yesterday maybe could have been a sign for me because we were trading as an inside day. If we go over to ES, we actually did take out the previous day's lows, but look how we respected them quite often. Now, YM was completely different yesterday. I think there was just some nice plays yesterday on YM, which can be pretty nice. I think this short over here off the opening range low, this candle here, this is the 5-minute time frame on YM. Here's the opening range high, opening range low. I think the short over here from 551 down to previous day's lows at 442, that's a 100-point move. I think that was probably the move of the day for me in terms of the American market indexes. But yeah, this morning, a nice little trade on the DAX to the high side. And I'm trading the DAX very similar to how I trade the American markets with the opening range and VWAP. I trade live every single day in my live trading room. You can hit the link in my bio. I'll put it up here on screen as well for you. So if you come over here to the link in my bio, you can hit the code FIRST for a free month. Okay, so I'm trading live there every single day after this pre-market prep. But again, look at my algo actually took a win on the DAX this morning. You can see that over here, all right? TP long over there. Obviously, it continues ripping, but I'm just playing the stats. We take out the opening range. We fall off overnight, but we take out the opening range high on the open here, and we just rally all the way from 956 back up to previous day's highs at 083. That's a 100-point move there. So very, very similar to how I'm trading the American markets. Just with the opening range, look how we don't take out the lows. A lot more of a trendy day here. So you could look for longs, maybe above VWAP over here, back up to those previous days highs. So nice trading on it's interesting. We got a sell-off on the markets overnight, and then DAX bounces this morning. So it's going to be interesting to see what American markets do get. NQ was trading back down below the yesterday's range at 653, but we're back up in the middle of that range where I was trying to short it at 787 yesterday. But yeah, I think NFP could be a factor. Let's see if there's any other news events on the cards today. It looks like we do have manufacturing PMI today at 4 p.m. South African time, which would be 10 a.m. Eastern time. So please be wary of that. I think just pick your spots a little bit more, more aggressive in profit taking. I think a lot of the traders that did do well in our group yesterday they did well because they were quite aggressive in the profit taking. They weren't looking for runners and they were just playing the range. Stocks overnight are down. All the Mag 7 stocks down overnight. We can see Meta down the biggest one, 1%, but Nvidia and Tesla as well trading lower overnight too. So going to be interesting. Nvidia did have a little bit of a pullback after its rally yesterday. We are trading back at 185. So going to be interesting to see what we do get there too. I like to watch the Mag 7 stock index as well. And this is what actually also led me to having my short bias. We sold off on the open, and I thought that we could get some continuation rollover on these Mag 7 stocks, which we obviously didn't, and NQ ended up just trading in a range same as ES. So I think just the lesson for me yesterday was just being more aggressive in my profit taking. And from the algo side of things, I took a loss on the DAX and the NQ yesterday with the edgeful algos. Just an update on the algo side of things. Project X is live at the moment. So Project X is live for you guys that are trading the algos. Anyone trading on Project X is able to actually trade and plug them in for automation. So I hope that you guys have a good trading day. I'll be in the edgeful Discord rest of the day, and then obviously on my live trading stream, which you can get a free month right now by hitting the link in my bio. Perfect, guys. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you in here rest of it.